Welcome to the finals, the Stanley Cup Finals here on EA Sports. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. It's been an awesome 6 weeks, and here we go. The moment of truth. Game 1, Stanley Cup Finals. Let's go. Slides it through to the blue line. Scores! On the home curtain face off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that stuff. It's sending a clear message they want this to be.
Colorado's on the board already. I don't think everybody's even found their seats yet to this one.
Yeah, I just looked over my notes here, James, and they scored. I mean, they just exploded out of the gate and right off the hop. Looking down, they have their legs tonight. Let's see how much offense they can generate.
I love it. Quick feed to McKinnon. Shot with the stop. The Devils will play from the defensive zone. New Jersey's got the puck against the half wall. Denies him.
Kahkonen's aggressive.
Look at this, 2-on-1. Feeds it over. Driving to the net. Taken along the wall by Siegenthaler. Quick pass to Hischier. From right out of midair, he bats it down. From center, they get into the attacking area. Oh, talk about brutal timing with the stick.
And this is so frustrating, James. You work hard to get to these spots, these positions, and then what happens? Your stick crumbles in two.
Here's a short pass to Van Riemsdyk. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Great reach with the poke check. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by McCarr.
Colorado's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Centering feed. Couldn't complete the pass. Picked off by Drouin. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Mercer. Oh, and that escalated quickly.
Yeah, early in the game, each team really trying to dictate and physically engage here. You can see the frustration as he slams the penalty box door, James. That's his second of the period, and he knows he's put his team in a bad spot.
Right on the button, and this thing's over.
He got his bell rung. He really connected on that one. They make their way over to the penalty box, still chirping one another. You can see that it was testy out there, but they'll go back to the box and they'll sit for 5.
The Avs win the draw here in their own end. The Devils have the puck now. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Back at the point, they set it up. Lines up, lets it go. Oh, and he stops that one. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Rantanen's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
New Jersey's got it, and they're on the attack. Hammers one from the point. Oh, how do you miss that? What a chance there.
In a close game, you know that they're looking to move that
Scores! They've tied it up. Opportunity knocking, and they take advantage on the power play.
Well, you spend so much time in practice working on it because you want to have different layers to throw off the PK units, and I thought they did a real effective job reading what they were giving, and then they were able to bury it. Well, pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James, and when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it, you can get it off quickly.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Colorado's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Moves inside! Scores!
That's fast, James. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Quick response, back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
New Jersey's gone up by 1 after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step, you're more confident, and now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. From the point, looks to make something happen. He scores! Shoots on the rebound, and makes it count.
He brushed the goaltender off that one, picks up the rebound and buries it, and really suspect nowadays knows that you have to direct that puck to the safe spot.
And both centers glide into the Dodgers. Face-off session resumed. Colorado's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Denies him in close.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right.
It's in the back of the net. He scores!
That's fast, James. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Sure, you stress consistently. Keep your feet moving on the ice when it pays off.
They got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
The Avs take the 1-goal lead here in the first.
And if I'm the coach, I tell them keep going, be aggressive, stay on the puck, especially after you score a goal-ahead goal. You got them back on their heels. You got to attack.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Poked away by Cutter. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Takes the back feed. And he handles a cross-ice pass. He scores! Casey Middlestat!
With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready, and certainly been struggling throughout this game now, down by a few.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Avs have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Middlestat's won the draw at center. Tries to get the puck over to Kahkonen. What a steal in his own end. Oh, what a play to hang on.
Well, he disrupts the coverage with that move, and now he's got open ice available.
Intercepted at center by Kivaranta.
The Avs have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
The Devils gain possession in their own end. Feeds it over. And that's stopped by the goaltender. Scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in.
I'll tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
New Jersey's found their skating legs here as they've made it a one-goal game.
Well, they needed to, James. It's a real tough start for them. They got behind the 8 ball, but as you mentioned, they got their legs, they find their push, and they're able to get themselves within one.
Colorado's won the face-off at center. And now he moves it to Rantanen. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Hischier. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
And he takes the pass. Quick pass across to Hall. Great read to break up the play. Sends it quickly to Hall. Rocks him. Shot! The Avalanche have the puck while undermanned. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Devils gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Hall's got it against the boards. That was amazing. What a save by Kahkonen.
Mercer's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
My goodness, the pressure's really building here in the offensive end. Scooped up by the D. The Devils have it against the wall.
McKinnon's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Devils' power play goes powerless. They still trail by a goal. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Avs lead it 4-3. Middlestats won the draw here in the offensive zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Dishes it off. Off his stick. And he gets in front of that one-timer. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And he scores! There's the hat-trick here. Defenders as icing is the call. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Avs win the draw.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Centering feed. Oh, and they couldn't complete that.
Allen's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Moves it quickly over to Siegenthaler.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
And somehow he hangs on. And that's intercepted by Mercer.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Battle along the boards. Quick feed down low. And he's knocked off the puck there. Picked up along the wall by Rantanen. Takes the feed. And that's turned aside by Allen. From one point man to another. Poked away in the defensive end. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. And it skips past the blue line, and they'll all be forced to regroup. Moves it to Manson. Fires it on net. Oh, it's still out. It's still out.
Oh, that's all wrong. This is going to elevate this team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but and it comes from nowhere to make that save. Of this team, James. They're getting flown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
Tries to feed it over to Kahkonen. The Devils get a hold of it. Sends the pass over. Passes it over. Back to the blue line. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Works it across to Kahkonen. Into the offensive zone. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a chance on the attack. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here. And now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. New Jersey's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Teams are lined up and we are ready to take this draw. Lazar's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
Be sure to attend our Awesome Light Truck Show next weekend and get a sneak peek at next year's models from the world's top automobile manufacturers.
Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Well, no shortage of fireworks in the opening frame. Let's see if it continues on here in period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Allen's performance was a
2-on-1. Here we go. Passes it over. Smart defensive effort to break up that play. Quick feed to Taves. And that play's broken up. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Colorado's got it in their own zone. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Picked up along the boards by Rantanen. Takes it into the slot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Brats gain the line and on the attack. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Moves it over to McKinnon. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Gets down low and blocks the shot. Takes the pass. Hammers a shot. That goes wide. There's the physical side. Slides the puck over. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. In alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Here's the chance. Big time shot block there. They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. You got to give some credit to the shooter here, James. A quick release shot makes it difficult for the goalie to get set to position. And when you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net. I love the response of the coach. His reaction says it all after that goal. Listen, they were down big, but they clawed their way back into this one.
New Jersey's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
From the right side and up the middle. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. Kahkonen's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. And now it's over to O'Connor. From the point, they take control of it. Standing tall with the save. The Devils start with the puck in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Tatar. Quick pass to Carter. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Kahkonen's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Colorado's got the win off that draw. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that slides right out to center ice. Great hustle to come up with the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass.
Colorado's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick positioning. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great... Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And the puck leaves the zone. Lekkonen's going to play it against the half wall. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And a great save.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. The Avs gain possession along the wall. Looks to get the puck over to Makar. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Puck slid down the ice. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Can't keep a hold of it. Handles the puck. The Avs take it along the wall. Tries to get it over to Hughes. The Devils cross the line and gain the zone. Made the stop on the play.
Hughes never gave up on that play, James. It's a reason why he was able to get a shot off. Listen, I'll also tell you, not everyone has the skill set to be able to pull it off. I mean, he stumbles, he gets the puck in tight, and he still finds a way to get it to the net. That's incredible display of skill and, of course, compete level.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. The Devils win the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Rantanen. Here we go, odd-man rush. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. He's got a step. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Handles the pass from the right wing. To his teammate. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Puck sent in, and that will allow for a fresh group of forwards to get out on the ice. Taken by Tatar. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Slides the puck to Rantanen. Moves it quickly over to Nichushkin. Here's a shot. Denied by Allen. Slides the puck up from the left side. Into the middle of the neutral zone.
Paul's been fantastic tonight. We're used to seeing him firing the puck, but tonight he's reading the coverage, showing his hockey IQ, his awareness, the spatial awareness to know exactly where those seams and lanes are, and he's giving gifts to his teammates.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And now it's grabbed by Nemec. In all alone on the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save. Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Power play unit going back to work.
Well, they earn this power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Moves it to Hughes. Here's a shot. Too many bodies in the way. Big play inside the defensive zone. Quick feed down low. On the attack along the boards. Quick feed to Mercer. Oh, what a stop by Kahkonen. Trying to get it out of their own end. They get it done. Slides it diagonally to Hischier. And he keeps possession. The Devils gain possession. Quick pass to Bratt. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Along the half wall with the puck. Here he is, shot right in front. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. The Avs move to the offensive zone. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Allen. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Tatar.
Woods almost back on the ice.
Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. The Devils can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength. Great little poke check by the goaltender there. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Lehkonen. Puck scooped up by Girard. Oh, he makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Hammers the one-timer, and that shot dies in traffic. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Van Riemsdyk. Quick shot! Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Lazar's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Poked away in the neutral zone. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. Into the offensive end now. Sends the puck across. And that turns off one of his teammates in front. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Moves it around along the half wall. Shot! Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! Officials stop the play and listen to this place erupt.
Yeah, you know how you change the energy for your team right there, James. All the fans are on their feet giving you a standing ovation, and that's just a great feeling.
Unbelievable! Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Great defensive play to come up with the puck. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Don't forget, if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our players sign autographs after the game.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Here we go. We're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Colorado's ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable.
Moves the puck along the half wall. The Avalanche have it in their own zone. Good hit to poke him off the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Pesci. Mercer's got it along the wing. Routine save made by Kahkonen. No room for that one to get through. Oh, what another stop!
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Hischier. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Passes it down low. Oh, and that's intercepted. Great D there. Moves the puck.
Drouin's had the magic touch tonight, James. I mean, the 3 points in the game, but the puck possession and the poise and patience been incredible tonight.
Slides it across. Shuts him down. Puck picked up by Meyer. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hall. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Devils looking against the half wall. Huge steal in his own end. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Nice poke check. Off a stick and they can't connect. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Breakaway. And that poke check ends that breakaway.
Well, he's out there wholesale, isn't he, James? I mean, nice gauge of the speed of the shooter here. I don't think was expecting it. He's able to save that one. He was a fish out of water, though. It was an empty net if he missed.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Angles it over to Lazar. Puck dumped in. They'll get a fresh defensive pairing out there. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Colton swooping in on the attack. Carter's got the puck now in his own end. Pass across to Lazar. Great heads-up play with the stick by O'Connor. And now he angles it across to Wood. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Here's a short pass to Kelly. Gets down to knock it away. Taken along the wall by Wood. The Avs take it along the wing. Handles the pass. Loses his balance on the play. Slides it to Cotter. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he stopped that one. DeHaan's taking it from his own end. All alone. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
equalizer, finding the room and burying it. Well, it takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind, and you have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home. It's the coach's job to push the appropriate buttons when they're down and find a way to get his team back on track, and that's exactly what's happened after that last goal. It presents the equalizer. Now his team is ready. He's showing a ton of emotion behind the bench. Now it's about getting the go-ahead.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Puck grab by McCarr. Taken by Hischer. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. New Jersey's got possession at center. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And now he tries to get it across to Blake. One-on-one with the goaltender. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net. Man, has he ever had his legs tonight. Look at him break away from the pack. He's in all alone. It's a one-on-one battle, James, with a little bit of a pause there to get the goaltender to bite, and then he puts it in the back of the net. Well, this is a clinic and a comeback, and the entire bench erupts, including the coach with that last goal. It's the go-ahead now, a game that they've struggled in. Then the third period, they rally their way back. They got to bring it home now.
New Jersey's broken the deadlock and gone in front by a goal here in period number 3. Now what do? Do you attack? Do you sit back? What do you do here, Cheryl?
Well, I think that you attack. I mean, if the puck's in the offensive zone, guess what? They're not getting any scoring chances, and they're not going to even the score. But if you sit back, you have to protect the middle of the ice. You don't want to give up any grade A scoring chances right now. So to me, it's all about attack mentality with some good habits.
Fires it! Comes up with the stop. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Hughes wins the draw inside his defensive zone. The Avs have it in the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Allen. They tie it up. They tie it up with the ball.
That is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. They didn't have to hit the ball that went ahead of them. Now they're behind them. They get the equalizer for their efforts. Time on this goal, he's got the defender just twisted like a pretzel as he is manipulated and showing those safety misses and finally puts it away.
The Avalanche have made this draw and getting a exciting one at that here in the third.
Coming down right to the wire, and this one's been so exciting. James did a great job to get it back to evens. They just kept pushing all game long. Now the coach has got to put their goal scorers out there and play for the win.
And he takes the dish and sends it just out of reach. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Off the face-off, they take the puck.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
Tries to the crease. Comes up with a monster save in front. Feeds it to McCarr. Feeds the puck to Taves. Good use of the body on the play. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. The Avs will play it in their own end. Here they come on the rush. Big time save. Oh my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Picked up along the wall by Taves. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now.
Tatar's usually an impact.
What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
O'Connor's moving the puck through his own zone. The Devils gain control of the puck. Myers stick handling in his own zone. Here's a chance. Makes the easy save with the glove. Knocked off the puck. Picked up along the boards by Hall. Feeds it over. Stones him in front. Kahkonen's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Kelly's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And he moves it up to Kiviranta. Here's a shot, and he gets down to block it.
New Jersey's players showing a great commitment to defensive structure and blocking shots in this playoff run. They're doing a great job of getting in the shot lanes and clogging up the middle.
And he makes the save. The Devils gain control of it. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. The Devils get a hold of the puck. Approaching the final 60 seconds of this one. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. New Jersey's got it along the wall. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. It's a 2-on-1. A pass. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. Turned aside with the glove by Allen. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And that's poked away. Slides into Palat. Shot scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. On the dying seconds of the third, they're able to capitalize on an opportunity, James, but I thought that throughout this third period, there was a ton of urgency and push to get that goal. Well, this has been a tight game through and through, and you really have to push and stay the course in terms of your details in a game, and the coaches really press those habits. So in that go-ahead goal late in the third period, you can see how ecstatic he is behind the bench.
New Jersey's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that one-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker scores! And that's three! It's a hat trick here on the road!
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Well, hockey is a game of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it. That gives the coverage time to defend you. But this one, it's right on the money, and the goal is a result.
New Jersey's empty net goal has pretty much widened the gap to a point where this should be elementary from here on in.
Yeah, that should do it. I mean, they put themselves in this position, right? They got the lead late in the game, and they found a way to finish it off. But man, oh man, that was a really nice play to convert on the empty netter.
The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Feeds it to Rantanen. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Look, a series is not won or lost with the opening game, but Cheryl, I'd much rather have that win.
Everyone would, wouldn't they? I mean, it's such a long season. You play it, but then when you get to the playoffs, you know, there's a different set of nerves. There's energy. You know, you're in a series that's do or die, and you got to figure out a way to get on top. To get that first game under your belt just settles everyone in, and you've got the leg up now on your opponent.
Real nice start. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. The playoffs roll on to the next broadcast, and we know we will see you right then and there. Join us then. See ya.